People who don't respect time often end up paying a heavy price. It doesn't matter how smart you are. There are plenty of folks who always say, "I'll do it later," or "There's still time." They put things off, stay lazy, and slowly let go of the best opportunities life has to offer. Today's story is for people like that, those who have talent, but don't recognize the true value of time. In a busy city, there lived a teenage boy named Karen with his family. Karen was brilliant in academics. He was always the top scorer in class, and his teachers constantly praised his intelligence. But he had one major flaw. He was terrible at managing his time. Instead of studying, Karan would spend hours glued to YouTube, playing mobile games, or hanging out with friends. His parents kept reminding him, "Karan, time is precious. If you waste it now, you'll regret it later." But he would just laugh and brush them off, saying, "Relax, I've got plenty of time. I'll study later." Then came the day of the final exam results. Karan, who was once known as the smartest student in class, shocked everyone. His results were extremely poor. Teachers were let down, and even his close friends started distancing themselves. When he came home, his parents quietly looked at his report card. Their expressions said it all. Disappointment. Something inside Karen broke. He sat alone thinking, "What happened to me? I used to be so good at studies." That evening, he went to speak with his grandfather, Mr. Sharma, a retired professor deeply respected for his wisdom. Karan said, "Grandpa, I don't understand why I failed." His grandfather smiled gently and said, "You're not lacking in intelligence, son. The problem is, you didn't value your time." Karan asked, "But can't I just study later?" His grandfather shook his head and replied, "No, Karan. Time is like the water in a river. Once it flows past, it never returns." Then he began to tell him a story. There was once a man named Arjun Mehta. He was the CEO of a large international firm. Arjun was extremely hardworking in the early years and built a successful business, empire from scratch. But once he became wealthy, he got comfortable. He stopped waking up early, kept delaying important meetings, and wasted hours scrolling through social media instead of running the business. One day, his senior advisor warned him, "Arjun, you're wasting your most valuable asset, your time. If you don't get serious now, your company will suffer." But Arjun just laughed and said, "I've got all the time in the world. I'll fix things later." Months passed, and the company's profits started dropping. Competitors moved ahead, employees lost faith, and investors began pulling out their money. Arjun tried everything to get things back on track, but it was too late. He lost the business he'd spent years building. One day, he sat alone in his empty office, thinking about where he went wrong. And finally, it hit him. His biggest mistake was not money or management. It was wasting time. And the chance to fix it had already passed. After hearing this, a light bulb went off in Karan's mind. He thought, "I don't want to end up like Arjun. I need to change. Right now." His grandfather smiled and said, "That's the spirit, son. When you learn to use your time wisely, nothing can stop you." From that day onward, Karan turned over a new leaf. He created a daily routine, cut down on phone time and YouTube, and started focusing on his studies with full dedication. Slowly, his grades started going up again, and soon enough, he regained his position as the top student in class. A few years later, Karan became a successful entrepreneur. His disciplined lifestyle and inspiring journey touched many lives. And there was one thing he always carried in his heart. Time is the real secret to success. Once it slips away, You can never get it back. If you feel this story might help someone else, please like and share this video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next story. Until then, stay patient, stay grateful, and always keep moving forward.